Hi everyone, I want to thank you for stopping by my channel on this afternoon, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. I know it has been a minute and I have truly missed being in front of this camera with my audience. And if you have not already became a subscriber, I would love for you to be a part of this simple family over here on YouTube. Go ahead and smash the notification bell and please like, comment, and share. I am excited about bringing you all more relevant content. And another thing I'm going to add, for those of you who don't know, I'm also a podcaster. And so I am going to be incorporating integrating, should I say, some of my podcast audios into my YouTube. So I will be starting my podcast as part of this platform as well. So without further ado, I want to do a top 2022 perfume video review for you on this afternoon. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You all are amazing. We could not do it without you all. Salute to all the fathers out there holding it down for the family. For those of the men who may be single fathers, widowed fathers, the list goes on and on. Stepfathers, real fathers, fathers all over around the world. I just want to say happy Father's Day. All right, so I have a list of my favorite fragrances that I have been rocking with for 2022, and it's not in a specific order, so I'm just gonna go for the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it from the lightest to the most potent. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my very favorite fragrance that I always run to for the summertime, and it is none other than Bombshell. This is by Victoria's Secret. This is such a nice fragrance. It's very soft, it's very fun, it's very flirty. You can definitely wear this anywhere, daytime, brunch time, date night. It's very inoffensive. You can definitely wear this in the office, to church, like I said, brunch, date night. This is an all-around fragrance. And if I tell you, this made my top 20 in 21, and I'm still rocking with it. And as you can see, I have just a corner left, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and order another one. All right, so that's the first one. This is going to be Victoria's Secret Bombshell. And I also like the summer, Bombshell Summer, but this one is the original Bombshell. This is my favorite. All right, next up, I have Molecules 101. This is a very crisp and clean fragrance. So if you're looking for something that's going to grant you a very fresh vibe, you definitely want to go with the Molecules 01. And another thing you can do, this pairs well with other fragrances, but it needs to be in a clean family if you're going to do that. You can lay the Molecules one down first, and then you can go with your fragrance of choice. And what it does, it provides that longevity. So that's the second one. All right, in the spot of number 3, this is still part of my top 22. This made my 21 top, and this is still rocking. I'm still rocking with this one in 22. This one is Molecules 02. It's a beautiful bottle. Again, this one is also a clean fragrance. It smells like, this gives me more of, what word can I give this one for the Molecules 02? Let's see. It's just fresh. That's the one word I can just give it. It's fresh. It's very inoffensive as well. It's very clean. It's crisp. It almost smells like it's it almost feels like you're walking on a nice beach on a nice crisp cold morning or summer morning, and you're just going along maybe with, when I when I wear this, it reminds me of riding in a drop top with the windows down or something like that. It's just fun. You should get your hands on it. Good stuff. All right, number 3, top 22. This one, I'm gonna do this one last because this one is my number 1. That's my number 1. Let me just sit on that one for a second. All right, so now I'm moving into more of the potent fragrances. So I'm gonna say the first 3 were the clean fragrances. And now I'm going to say I'm moving into a little bit more mystery, a little bit more girly mystery vibes, like mystical, not girly, mystical. That's the word I was looking for. This one is none other than Tom Ford Noir. Very nice bottle. It has Tom Ford's signature with the little ribbed. And when I was doing some research, upon the research, they were indicating that the bottles were inspired by the architect of the 1920s and the 1930s. And that's where they got the bottle design from the architect of the 1930s buildings. So it has that ribbed inscription on it. And what I like about it is easy to hold. So you can definitely have a great grip on it. You don't have to worry about, dropping it in this, whatever the case may be. This fragrance is very seductive. It's very sensual. If you want to, let's say you're out on a date night and you're with your boo, you're with your husband, you're with your significant other, and you guys enter this arena, right? This club, whatever setting you're landing in, right? And everybody is saying, who is that? Who is that? That is what this fragrance is going to give you. And I'll have to tell you the truth. Sometimes I'll miss this in my bedroom over my pillow. And when I'm wearing my hair down, sometimes I just mist it through my hair. This fragrance is so nice. It is a little bit on the heavy, warm side, but not in the sense of where it's going to be like clammy or where you're going to like run people away from you. No, this bad boy is going to draw people to you. So if you want to stand out, this will be in the definitely showstopper category. All right. Tom Ford Noir. Such a nice, pretty bottle. Just beautiful. And it's very well done. All right. So that's number 4. Number 5. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with all the Toms. And as you guys can tell, I am a Tom Ford lover. This is number 5. None other than Tom Ford Black Orchid. Just, you ever smell the fragrance where you just can't get enough of it? Like, oh my God. It's very animalic. It's very mysterious. It's very seductive. It's very opulent. It's very forthcoming. It's very in your face. Date night. First date. You want to make an impression? This is going to get it done for you. Black Orchid. Still my favorite. Next up, number 5. All right, so that's 4, 5. Yeah, so this is number 5. No, this is number 6. My apology. Okay, number 6 in the 6th spot. Here we go. This one is none other. And as you can see, you remember when I was telling you about the Tom Ford architect design? Look at that. Look at that baby there. Isn't that beautiful? This one is Orchid Soleil. Orchid Soleil. Oh, this reminds me of a honeysuckle is very different. It's different in the sense of mystery, but not in the sense of it's seductive, but it's gonna be more on your sexiness, but playful at the same time. I love this fragrance. It's just pretty. This is a very pretty fragrance. You can wear this more so in all through the day. Now, the last two that I did, these two, these are going to be more of your nighttime evening wear. All right. I wouldn't go for those in the daytime, especially if it's hot. This one is going to be one that you can definitely rock throughout the day. And I would definitely do this one all seasons. But all it takes is just one little miss. It's not going to take a lot, because all of Tom Ford fragrances, they are very concentrated. And as you can see, I still have, I don't know if you can see that. Well, it's like right here. Okay. I've only used about maybe a quarter of it. And I've been having this fragrance for about 2 years now. All it takes is a dab. And it's gonna, I promise you, you will get about 10 hours out of this. So no wonder we understand that the price point on the fragrance is a little bit, it's pretty pricey, but I tell you what, it's worth it, because you will get your money's worth. All right, so in the spot of number 7, this one is, I'm gonna say, yeah, this is in my number 2 spot, but although this is number 7, this one is one of my favorite. This is Versace Crystal Noir. I actually did a video on this one independently. And I tell you what, this fragrance is so nice. It's just, when I wear this, I feel happy. I feel free. I feel like I can conquer anything. When I wear this, I'm in control. I'm like, you can't tell me anything. I know where I'm going. I know how I'm going to get there. Noir is going to get you wherever you're trying to go. This baby would not disappoint you. Versace has done a nice job with creating this masterpiece. Very nicely done. Versace Noir. All right. In the 8th spot, before I do my number 1 that I'm been rocking with for 22, let me grab this one. This one, I actually wanted to do this one. I meant to do this one. This is going to be in the scent of the family of the clean scent family. This is going to be a very lightweight. So I would just say, out of all the fragrances that I reviewed, this is one that I just wear every day. Like when I'm going, if you're going to the gym, if you're going to run errands, if you are going to work, you don't want to offend anybody. This is very inexpensive. I don't even think it was 20 bucks. This is Paris Hilton Heiress. Oh my God. This fragrance is very underrated in my opinion. It's very lightweight. This is one of those fragrances that I just kind of like drown myself in. Like I may literally just spray myself about, and I kid you not, about 10 times. I'm out the door. It's going to give you that sillage throughout the day. I wear this one. I teach from time to time. And when I remember the last time I wore this to work, I was in the classroom and I walked by and one of the students was like, oh my God, you smell so good. It's very light, and this would be a great scent for educators, because you're in the confinement of the classroom. So, but you're not gonna be offensive when you're around your students, but you're gonna smell just pretty, you know, very soft, but not offensive, but yet it's strong, but it's not, if that makes sense. Have you ever smelled a fragrance that you know that the person in the room, but yet it's a pleasant smell? This Heiress is well done. One of my favorite. That's why I made the video. All right, so for my number 1, this one that was 7, 8, this one is number 9 in the 9th spot. but this one made my number one. This is Lancome La Vie Estable Soleil Cristal. Oh my God. Look how beautiful this bottle, the iridescence. The bottle is so beautiful. This fragrance made my number one for 21, and guess what? I'm still rocking with it in 22. This fragrance, every time I wear this fragrance, every time people stop me. They're like, oh my God, Bridget, what are you wearing? Oh, and I'll just tell them, oh, it's Lancome. And honestly, this actually made, I forget which magazine it was. I believe it was Glamour. It was one of those magazines, but it made their top number one for 21. But in my mind, it made my number one for 21, and I'm still rocking with it for 22. This is not my number one fragrance. Oh my God, I love this stuff. Every time I wear this fragrance, I just feel like the boss that I am. Like, I am the boss. You can't tell me anything. I know that I'm gonna make these moves, and I know how I'm gonna get it done. If you wanna feel empowered, you wanna feel just happy, great every time. Thank you. This one is a mood lifter. If you want a fragrance that's going to just make you feel like you're on top of the world, this is the fragrance that's going to get it done for you. So that is my top 22 fragrance reviews. I hope you enjoyed this fragrance review. Please subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. The channel is growing, and let's grow together. You take care, and bye-bye.